What's this about?
Okay, Tim, so we had a call from Glenn a little while ago. I guess the allegation is you were making a throat slitting motion towards him?
Nothing. Didn't look at him, didn't talk to him, didn't even pay attention to him.
Okay.
He's
Why
been
don't we
drunk
get
and
off
drinking. He's been drunk and drinking for the last few days. I sent you guys emails telling you that you can probably expect this. He's been agitated. They've been fighting amongst each other. They've been drinking. I sent you guys emails saying I don't talk to him. Let's go look at my video cameras. I don't talk to him. I don't look at him. I saw him over in his yard there when I left, when I backed out of my place here, and that's it. I don't talk to him. I don't look at him. Nothing. But when I was backing out and looking in my mirror, I did see there was a cop car in his yard, and he was walking towards it, and I backed out and left.
Okay.
Do you really think? You got to remember, you guys tell me not to listen to him. You guys have arrested me and thrown me in jail because they said, oh, Tim said boo-boo to us. And then I have to go to court and prove they don't do it. I bring you guys videos, audios of when they're hollering and screaming at me, and you guys don't do a thing. It's too much of a two-tier system here. This is ridiculous. I did not talk to him. Does he have any evidence of this? I'm going to say no. But if I go home and get on my video cameras, you're going to see me doing absolutely nothing. I want the time, the place, the date this is supposed to happen, and I'll get the video and I'll show you. I have never made a threat to those people, and this is ridiculous. On the 28th, they were hollering and screaming, and you guys are still investigating that? I don't talk to the guy. I've been busy all morning. My cousin Troy has a mortgage broker firm in Vancouver. I've been talking to Mike Cusick, Gunnar Passmore, Terry Parker. I just talked to Terry not too long ago. He's the head of the Alberta Building Trades Association. I have no reason to talk to the Eilers. I was hollering at my dogs this morning, but I did not say anything about slitting any throats. There was no, tell me when this is supposed to have happened and where, because I have video cameras all over the place, and I'll get the video and I'll prove it. But right now I have to go pick up some other parts for my tow truck.
Okay. Well,
this is ridiculous. Okay. Is he even sober?
I find it hard to disagree with you. I mean, the whole situation is pretty ridiculous.
Well, it's stupid.
And exhausting.
And exhausting. And like I say, they go around making up little songs about me, you know, and stuff like this. They're just trying everything and anything. And I was warned here actually by another fellow in town who wants to go anonymous, but he said, do you know that Karen's going to court lately? I said, I have no idea. Well, Glenn's really upset. He's pissed right off at you because she's having to go to court again. So I'm willing to bet that if you check, probably she's had court in the last couple days, or she's having court in the next couple days or in the next week or something, and he's all agitated. I sent you guys emails saying they're fighting amongst themselves, they're hollering and screaming, they're drinking. He's probably already drunk. And if he's not drunk, he's extremely hungover from the night before, or still drunk from the night before. The drinking has just been unreal. And I sent you guys emails Monday saying you watch, there's gonna be a blowout. That's what happens with them. I can predict them. They weren't home at all yesterday, and it was nice and quiet. I went out in my yard and I got lots done. I don't talk to them. And this throat slitting thing, that's what they do to me. But I haven't even seen that in a long time. There's been no contact for, well, since about the 28th of June. I haven't said a word to them. They haven't said a word to me. But like I say, Glenn is getting agitated. And when they start getting agitated, these things happen. And that's what's happening right now. Like, just check the emails I sent you. I told you, it's headed for a blowout with these people.
Were you and Glenn outside at the same time today?
I walked out of my house, turned left, went to my garage, or not to my garage, past my garage, to my tow truck. I've gone back a couple times for tools. When I realized that I bought a starter and they took the they took the nuts off of it, you know, to put the wires on and whatnot. Well, I don't have those nuts, so I have to drive all the way back to Saskatoon, use truck parts, and get the nuts off the starter. So that's what I'm doing. And when I was backing out, I saw him in his backyard, right? And I saw a vehicle like this in his front yard, and I paid no attention. I thought, whatever, I want nothing to do with those people. Did not talk to him, have not looked at him, nothing. There's been no communication whatsoever. And as far as, like, he hasn't said anything to me either. Like, I've heard them arguing, and I've heard them fighting, and I've heard Glenn hollering on the phone to some Rob guy, but I have not had them say one word to me, and I have not said one word to them. But I know they are getting agitated, and I know Glenn's been drinking a lot. So, that's all I can say.
Okay. Well, Tim, the fella that personally, like, talked to Glenn is on his way here now.
And you're going to arrest me.
Well, we'll see what he says, because I was just coming to...
This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm on probation. Why would I do anything to interrupt that?
Okay.
Every time something like this happens, you guys kick me out of my property for 2 years, so I absolutely do not do anything to bother them or talk to them or look at them. You know I have video cameras. Those video cameras are more for me than anybody else. Who's the officer? Is it Rushton?
It's Poliski.
Well, then there's probably going to be some problems here. I do not talk to Glenn. I did not do this to him. I did nothing. And I have video cameras. So before you go arresting me, put this in front of the Crown. Let me go home. I want to go get my parts. I'll go home. I'll get my video. And you'll see I didn't do a damn thing. I don't talk to him. I don't look at him. Nothing. Get the exact statement of where I was supposed to have been standing when I was supposed to have done this, and we'll get the video out.
Okay, yeah, and he's the one that talked to Glenn, so...
And ask him. I'll bet you Glenn's probably still stinking of booze. Like, if he's not still stinking of booze, I'll be shocked. Because they've been drinking hard and heavy. I even hear them fighting in their house, for God's sakes. Their dog was running loose yesterday, you know, and here's the thing, I do not phone, even when their dog is loose. I called the town and said, look, it's the dog Charlie, you want to get a hold of him. He's a small dog. The Eilers have lost dogs in the past because they don't take care of them, and they get eaten by wolves or coyotes or other dogs or whatever. Just wander off. So I did phone the town. I emailed the town. This is the dog. Maybe you want to let them know. Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, he was probably trying to get a hold of me on the radio and couldn't because...
Well, the thing that's got me is those people have threatened me to kill me in the past, and you know that. That's not an if, and, or but. And you know that they have lied to have me arrested before. I didn't talk to him. I didn't look at him. Nothing. I did see him when I was backing out. Your vehicle was already in their driveway. I backed all the way out the alley. I saw him walking from his backyard to his front yard. That's all I've seen of him. There's been no contact. I did contact you guys on Monday and Tuesday and let you know, look, the Eilers are getting wild up here. They're fighting amongst themselves. There's lots of drinking. When that happens...
What happened today? Tim's saying this will all be on video?
Video, everything.
So you'll be able to give us all the video?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. I don't talk to them.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Well, he didn't say you talked. He said you gave him a throat slash motion.
Nothing. Then you will see that on video.
Okay,
you will see my arm.
We'll give you your release documents then, and then you can
I'm being charged?
Yep, you're being charged. Then you can give us the video, and if the video shows nothing, then...
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
But what's happening on the 28th when they breach their conditions? And the 5th when they breach their conditions? Now all of a sudden you're believing everything Glenn Eiler says?
Well, can you take us there right now and show us?
Yep, let's go. Let's go.
it.